back to the times when I had me a beeper. Caught the lanes by the bags, never heard of a beaker. Take it back to the times when I had me a beeper.
Back at it again, player. Go ahead on and cut this off like I was telling y'all in the last little thing. The bolts came. The bolts came. I couldn't get the exact one that the other people were saying, but I got this one. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we're gonna go ahead and do that. Put these on there. They're supposed to go down in there and then just cap it off. So we're gonna see how it's gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and slice it, which I already started doing. Hopefully this don't last, because I didn't get the other one. I should have went and bought the other thing. I mean, look at all that, all the paint coming up from the heat. It is what it is. Ain't no sense to keep complaining about it, pointing it out. It just ain't right. So this right here getting cut off too. And then I'm gonna take that off to get rid of that. So I'll cut y'all back on when the thing start flowing. Alright, YouTube, I'm back. Apparently this 7/8 doesn't work on here. All the videos I seen, theirs work. Mine don't work. So therefore I gotta go back to the auto parts store and get one that fits this. Or go to Home Depot and get a cap that fit that. Whichever one works. So when I come back, I'm gonna cut y'all back on. When I cut that off, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the other side off so I ain't gotta do it when I get back. And that's what it is. Alright, so I'm at Home Depot now. Gotta get this 5/8 flare cap to go on top. I tried to take the whole thing off and just replace the bottom with something like this or something, but it's not working. So I'm gonna use this top and then screw this back on and then put this on the top of here. The motor coming out anyway, so I'm not really sweating it like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and just use this, put this on there, push this back on there, and then it'll sit on there on both sides like that. So when I get back to the crib, I'll turn it back on, let y'all see. I unplugged them up and snatch the old piping off of the air pump, and then we just gonna go ahead on and end the video like that. Home Depot. All right, my bubble fans, I got this side off, cut all that off. I gotta get this pipe here from down there. I'm gonna have to get up under the car. This pipe over here, I'm gonna take out that bracket. Pipe goes down underneath. Got this side off. So now I got my brackets, and then I got my caps. I'm gonna put my caps on now. Go ahead and put this is my other side. So put in the caps. So y'all, these caps here work. Well, the camera didn't show it. Like I said, I cut y'all off, but I had to go. I had to go to Home Depot twice, get the caps. One cap, I thought I was gonna push it down. It'd look better if it was flush, but it didn't work. So mine, I use 1/2 inch. I'm in an inch to take them off. And gust the wind. 1/2 inch to take them, inch to take them off. And then this side wouldn't come off with the same thing, so I had to use this to take it off. But I mean, this right here works just fine. And this is what I use for it. The inch. Let me get it out the other light. The inch. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them on, cap them on up. Y'all can see that cap. Brass cap fitting from Home Depot. Right on there. No problem, no pressure. I'm gonna use a little bit of this Loctite that I had got I had to take off the thing because it's long and it was in the way. Probably can just shorten that down and just put the cap on it, because when I put that torque head on there, it's gonna sit all up here. So I'm gonna have to rearrange this stuff and sit the torque head up here, and then probably move some of that stuff around and run my torque head lines. So I'm gonna go ahead on and do that there, and then I'm gonna take that other thing off, and then I'm gonna cut y'all back on, because like I said, y'all know I'm using my phone, so I had to get me a GoPro. Like I said, I'm gonna start going hard with these videos. But what I didn't do last time was this. Show y'all this, how he had these hoses. This is the heater hose. I put foil on there because, you know, that shit get hot back there. But the return hose and the receive hose, they run from right there. Both of these hoses right here, I zip tied them. And as you can see right there, it breaks off. So right there, it breaks off from this. That one that breaks off, it goes to the top. This is the receiver. So as it's pushed, this bottom line that goes right there, it pushes. So you got the push hose and then you got the receive hose. If I'm saying it right, I'm not using the right terminology. I know a little bit about cars, but I'm not a certified mechanic. So that's coming to the reservoir, like I said last time, and it's going back over here to the thing. I'm gonna get me an electrical water pump too. See everybody switching over to that. And I gotta find a way to delete this. So if anybody know how to delete this, please let me know. Or you can let me know where I can get a link at in the video about how I can delete that with that extra thing coming from over there to over here, and then back, rotate it around through here where that elbow at right there, through there, all the way back around there. If somebody can let me know how to delete that, that'd be great. I appreciate it. Alright, YouTube, got them caps on now. That's how it look basically. This junk here in the way, so basically how it looks all the way down. That was all the way on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up under there and try to take this off. See, he closed it off right here from the original pump that was right there, but he ain't removed this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that whole thing off. I'm gonna plug y'all back in when I'm finished with it. Let y'all see it. It's right here. Gotta take that off. So as you can see, I got a little oil leaking from everywhere, man. I don't know where it's coming from right here off this hose. I have to replace this hose. Have somebody replace this hose, like everything that I asked them to do. Like, I want everything new, bro. I don't want to be going somewhere and breaking down, bro. Basically beg the nigga to do some shit, and the nigga ain't fucking do it. Now this line right here, I don't know, it's oil leaking from up here from somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from. This line here is tight, and that's oil. And this new transmission lines that we ran for the transmission when I put the new transmission in. So this line comes from underneath here to over there, and it's being held on to that bracket right there. So I'm gonna try to get something in there and pry it loose or take it loose, and then I don't really see one on this side holding it up, but this bracket right here is in the way. So I'm gonna take this off, and it just look like there's this one bolt just still holding it on, just there for no reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it off too, and then I'll tune y'all back in when I got it all out. Alright, so I'm gonna start this because of this. Everybody said that this was easy. This is the other side of this. Oh, I got it too zoomed in too much. Let me zoom up. There you go. So the other side of this pipe, I cut it. I finally got it out. I had to chip it up with all this stuff that I got right here. So it wouldn't come out. So I had to slice it. I didn't have the right proper tool to cut it. But this, I'm gonna zoom back into this bolt. that bolt right there that's holding that pipe right there, I had to put 2 swivel heads on there. Got 2 swivel heads on there. 1, can I zoom in on it? Nope. 1, 2, because of this bend that's right there. That beam that goes up like that. That's what made me have to put 2 swivel heads on there. So if you trying to take this off and you watching them other YouTube channels and this and that, keep searching till you find my video, because this video right here, this junk is a pain in the a-hole, man. Straight up and down. It's a pain in the a-hole. That right there, I'm glad I got 6s on here. Yeah, I could just get up under here. I ain't have to put the jack on here, no nothing. I just got up under here and got it done. But this bolt, you're gonna need 2 swivel heads. You'll need 2 swivel heads for that bolt to take that out, so you can bring that up through that other side just to take that one off. Right there. 2 swivel heads, 1, 2, because of that beam that's right there. You're not gonna get it. I tried it with 2 extensions, didn't work. Tried it with 1 swivel head, didn't work. Had to put the other swivel head on there. So like I say, I'm gonna try to update all these videos, try to get something so I can put all these videos together and put them on there at the same time. So I just wanted to show y'all that, and then after this, I'm gonna fire it up. All right, got another update. The extensions not gonna work because the whole thing comes out. It got me mad. I'm upset. I didn't even want it to get this damn dirty. But it's loose now. So, and I had to take this loose, which is a 10 millimeter, to pull them out of the way, to twist my hands up in there and take it down. And I really need to find out where the hell this oil leak is coming from. It's really bad. But that's the update on this. Like I said, I'm gonna try to put all these videos together. I'm gonna go ahead and snatch this out, and then I'm gonna fire it up for y'all. Another quick tip: don't pull it through the top. Just try to pull it through the top, and just because of this, it won't get past the hoses. I didn't want to rip nothing loose, so I just pushed it through the bottom. So quick tip, don't take it through the top. Take it through the bottom. That's all the trash over there. Steady, I'm gonna put this back on, plug that back in, and I'm gonna fire it up. All right, so I'm back, took it off. Everything's off. Those hoses clamped. I gotta put that back. Probably zip tie this. Probably zip tie this up here somewhere. Gotta put the Can-Am filter back on there. That's all the junk that's supposed to came out with it when he actually did it. See, he only closed it off right there, but he's supposed to take out the whole piping. All the piping supposed to came out. You already had the car was already in the air. I mean, it took, going back and forth from the store is what took me long. But I mean, for the most part, if you got all the right stuff, it'll take you about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Because like I say, that bolt down there, man, that bolt was a pain. That bolt right there was a pain in the ass. And excuse me French, but that's what it was. So and I had to cut it. But if you got like a jigsaw or something, it'll go faster. Or one of them cutting blades. I had that. And then I had my little wire cutters and all that. And this is everything that I had to do. And like I said, on the last one, I had to take loose that other bolt, which is right up under there. I put it back up under there with those lines, with these lines right here. I had to take it loose to get my hand up in there, twist my hand to take it off because the whole thing came off. And I got everything on there now. Everything back. I'm finna put all this stuff back together, and then I'll fire it up for y'all. Here it is, YouTube. I'm back. Finna plug this up, the Final Frontier. Put the phone down right quick. Plug that up. I took this off. So there. Because I'm gonna put me another battery in here. I ain't got enough power. I got this battery here up under the hood. See, cold crank out 800. I got a 4,000 watt in my trunk. Still putting a lot of power. When I got the AC going, I'll put this on, hit my switch from my fan, from the stars. If I got my AC going, my stars going, my music playing, I'm only at probably like 12.5. Sometimes I'll be pushing it. And it be dropping down to 11.5. So I took that out because when I get the torque head, I'm gonna go ahead on the mount my PCM right here. I'm gonna take the bracket and I'm gonna go ahead on and mount it right here. I'm gonna try to mount it right here, probably upside down, so it can plug in this way, and it should still be long enough for it. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna put my extra battery right here, and I'm gonna cut this short. I'm either gonna move this to right here, or cut this short so my battery can sit right here, and this pulls air from here. I know everybody say, oh, you know, you're just rigging stuff up, you just rigging stuff. Hey man, my car, I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. I paid somebody a lot of money to do it the way that I envisioned it, and it didn't happen. So right now, until I get this motor out of here and all this stuff gone and looking real nice, and the bay painted and all that there, I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna put my PCM right here, and I'm gonna put my extra battery right here, and I'm gonna run my wires to my battery like that. So, still ain't fixed the fan. But I did everything else. I zip tied that, I zip tied this up, I took that off, put everything back. Now I'm gonna fire it up for y'all, so y'all see how it is. My whole little tool set. My wife bought it for me for Christmas. Had to throw my old one away. It was this with a small one. I gave this to my son so he can do his little skateboards and stuff. But let's see my little work area. This is my little work area. Yeah, she bought this to me for Valentine's Day. I appreciate it. So this is my little workspace in the garage. I'm in the garage. This is my little workspace. I come down here. This is my little man cave right now. Until I still ain't get me no alarm. But this is my little man cave right now until I get me old nice crib. See where it's at? 11.8 on crank up. And I keep me this right here on hand to let me know what's going on. So y'all really can't see it because the light on. I'm gonna fire on up. Sounds good. Boom. Really nothing. That one code is something that he did with the say speed sensor output. But since he put this digital dash in, that's what it was. So I hope it kept recording, because when it picks up on the Bluetooth in the car, it does that. I got some spare keys. Let me take those. About to drop that man. Put him back. Alright. So that's what it was. I mean, clean fire up. I ain't getting nothing else. That bit that's smoking. That might be a leak. Yeah, that might be a leak. That brass, unless that brass ain't made for that and it gonna get too hot. I gotta see how that's gonna go. Both of them doing it. So that might not be the ideal thing for that, y'all. But it's off. So, I mean, I don't know why it's smoking. Anybody, if y'all know why it's smoking, let me know in the comments. Probably that brass though. So probably what it is. I mean, for the most part, though, I'm only seeing that the headers will be a problem on the passenger side. That's where the headers will be a problem at, because this car is really not even. This car is not even really centered straight. If you look at it, it's more so to that way, and the back wheels was off. I thought something was wrong with it. I had ordered another rear end. Come to find out, the rear end still sit the same way. This is what I got up under here, y'all. I got a Elder Block 50mm intake manifold, and then I got the BBK 50mm throttle body. And then, I bought that, and then I had paid him to put this Can-Am filter on here. I didn't know I could have got the Camaro one that don't have the plate, and it would have came straight out without that. So that's my next move too. I'm finna order that. I really don't like how that looked. That looked too tacky. I also was looking at a new alternator. Probably about, I don't want to spend $500, $600, $700, $800. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going no competition. They smoking, but they not hot. So I don't know. Probably I'll see how these gonna go. If not, then I gotta take them off and then find that right fitting that's gonna fit inside those holes. But for the most part, it's done. And like I say, so I probably want to put like a 250 in here for the alternator, because I think this right here stopped like 140. I believe that's the reason why, another reason why too. But I'm gonna go ahead and put me another red top over here. Put another red top over here, mount that up there. Either shorten that so it won't be hitting the top of it, or put something on the top of it to cover it up. And get me another 250 alternator. Probably spend about $250, $300 on that. And then I got the torque head coming, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do the electrical water pump. Sorry if I get mixed up on my words and all that, man. It's been a long day, but there it is. And I definitely appreciate y'all. Here I am, one with the bubble. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Like I say, keep it ride with me. You like me, subscribe, hit the like button, share, do it all, man. Know what I'm saying? If you like bubbles like me, and Paula people, they don't want to mess with the caprices, because they probably feel like the caprices is a hand-me-down or a gimmick version to the Impala. I ain't telling people to make the cars. They made that car there, I guess it's supposed to be the muscle car, and then this car is supposed to be the luxury car, and then you got the Roadmaster that's supposed to be the family road trip car. So they made these 3 versions of the cars. Ask them why they did it. Know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to claim that I'm no SS rider. I'm a caprice rider. You hear me? When my thing hit the highway, my thing float. No pressure, no problems. We getting it done. I just want a little more power. That's why I'm gonna throw that LS in here. So when I get to them on 95 and y'all pull up on me doing 110, 120, I can get on it and do 120, 130 right on with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing probably like a 100, 110 right now. But I just want to give a little more power. I just want to get out a little more power. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. One with the bubble, man. I'm going to go ahead on and clear it. Sorry I'm messing around with this camera. I ain't professional yet, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just do it for the fun. Do it for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Once again, here go my baby. I appreciate her. You know what I'm saying? Everything came good right along with her, man. Everything came straight. I ain't like it at first. I'm leaving the shirt over there. So I'm going to go ahead and get this on out of the way, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. One with the bubble, man. Signing off.